Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at in this world. This is Reverend Tim coming back with you with another video of my series called Is the White Church Dead? And this is going to be the second part of my earth-shattering, groundbreaking experience. The second one is going to be a little more personal. I'm going to talk a little bit more about myself. But before I do, I want to read you something, share something with you. For those who are the Trayvon Martin fans, going around saying, no justice, no peace, because a black boy was killed by a non-black man. Pastor Watson shared this with us last Sunday. Stop the black-on-black crime. Black-on-black murder is an all-time high. It was revealed that each year, roughly 7,000 blacks are murdered, and 94% of the time, the murderer is another black person. 94% is by another black person. According to the study conducted by the Bureau of Justice Statistics, between 1976 and 2011, there was 279,384 black murder victims, which means 262,621 were murdered by another black, resulting in the 94% figure. Even though blacks make up only 13% of the nation's population, more than 50% of homicide victims are black. Compared with being most of the nation's homicide victims are most blacks are victims of personal violent crimes such as assault and robbery. Now, Mr. Tommy Sotomayor the other day mentioned that the black population having increased in almost 20 years since 1996. It stayed at a constant 13%. But if you don't believe me, that you can look this stuff up on Google if you want to. But here it is, in black and white. Get a closer angle of that. There it is. Black people are getting killed both inside and outside the womb. Over 50% of abortion are black abortions. Black babies being aborted by black mothers. But I'm gonna read this that's gonna blow your mind. The magnitude of this tragic mayhem can be viewed in another light, according to Tuskegee Institute of Study. Between the years of 1882 and 1968, 3,446 blacks were lynched at the hands of whites, whether it was a white lynch mob or the Ku Klux Klan, within a 80-year time span. So that means twice as many blacks each year are killed by another black man. The leading cause of black men under 40 is other black men. That's something you ought to think about every time when a black person is killed by a non-black or white person that we are the biggest victims of ourselves. And for those who are thick-headed and stubborn, refuse to believe of what I just said, then oh well. I'm going on to the next subject. I'm through with that. We coming up on another church now. I got a little short story about this one. The First Presbyterian Church. Established in 1904, erected in 1905. Beautiful church, beautiful sanctuary. Now, when I was a kid, I used to come over here and visit my friends and watch them practice in the church choir. And then we would go into the fellowship hall and eat because it was free. You know, over here you had to pay, and I didn't have that money. So I would eat, and then I would go to Bible study over here, Wednesday night Bible study. And by the way, for y'all don't know that this is the activity center of B Street First Baptist Church. Now this one was built in the 80s. But the original B Street, the main sanctuary, was built in 1904. There go Mr. Mailman right there. That's the name of it. First Presbyterian, and we go over across the street to this one.